Did they tell you that after 60 you have to cut your hair because it no longer suits you? Lies. Today, I'm going to reveal the secret no one tells you about having long hair after 60 and why it can become your greatest symbol of elegance and personal power. But be careful. This isn't just about letting it grow. There's something you need to know before you try it. In this video, I'll show you step by step how to do it right, how to avoid the most common mistakes, and how to feel more beautiful, more free, and more yourself than ever. Stay until the end because the most important thing isn't what others say. It's what you decide to see when you look in the mirror. Secret number 5, the rule. Who decided that after 60 you had to cut your hair? It wasn't you. It wasn't your reflection. It wasn't your heart. It was a voice out there, distant but constant, and without realizing it, many of us believed it. Let's go back in time. Decades ago, in the 50s and 60s, a respectable woman was expected to be discreet. A mature woman had to look practical, modest, proper. Beauty had to be functional. That's what the magazines said, the movies, even the TV commercials. Short hair, soft makeup, neutral clothes. Why? Because youth was associated with long, flowing, free hair and maturity with the opposite. Tied up, disciplined, contained. No one asked how your mane made you feel. No one asked if you loved seeing your hair dance in the wind, if you enjoyed brushing it at night, if it was your way of feeling like yourself. It was an imposed rule, and many of us followed it without question. But here you are today, wiser, with more history, and with something you may not have had before, the freedom to decide for yourself. We no longer live in a time where we must fit into molds. Today, being 60, 70, or even 80 doesn't mean giving in to what's expected. It means choosing, standing in front of the mirror and saying, "This is what makes me feel beautiful. This represents me." Long hair has no age. It has intention. And as long as that intention comes from you, from your desire to look and feel good, then, Queen, you're younger than ever. Because what ages us isn't the length of our hair, it's resignation. And you were not born to resign. Secret number 4, does long hair age you? This is one of the most common questions. Does long hair make you look older? And the answer, Queen, is as clear as your reflection in still water. It depends. It depends on how you wear it, how you take care of it, how you feel with it. Imagine 2 women, both are 65. Both have long hair. One wears it shapeless, uncared for, dull. Not because she doesn't love it, but because she stopped taking care of herself. The other wears it with soft waves, a side part that flatters her, layers that frame her face. It looks hydrated. It looks loved. Same age, totally different result. It's not about the length, it's about the intention. Have you been told long hair accentuates wrinkles? Maybe. But what if I told you it can also soften your features, add movement, femininity, and sweetness? Sometimes a long, well-cared-for mane does more for your face than an expensive cream. And more importantly, have you ever felt alive when you let your hair down? Felt that energy flowing as you slowly brush it? That doesn't come from any trendy haircut. That comes from a woman who's learned to choose what makes her feel good. So next time you look in the mirror, don't ask, "Does this make me look younger?" Ask, "Does this make me feel more like myself?" That answer is the only filter you need. Secret number 3, emotional connection. Now we reach the heart of this topic, what truly matters. Because hair doesn't just frame your face, it surrounds your soul. Your hair has been with you through every stage of your life. In the youthful years when you wore it loose without rules. During motherhood when you may have tied it up out of necessity. On nights when you brushed it before bed with tenderness and silence. Your mane holds memories. Maybe you remember your mother patiently brushing it or yourself doing it for your daughters. There's something almost sacred in that routine. Many women who now have short hair didn't choose it. They felt obligated because it was the right thing, because it was more practical, because someone told them to. But when they start growing it again, something happens. They reconnect with a part of themselves they had tucked away, like an old melody that starts playing again. A woman once told me, "When I had long hair again, I felt like I came back to myself. Not the 30-year-old version of me, but the truest version, the one who doesn't need to explain herself." And that's what we want to reclaim today. Long hair is not a trend, it's a symbol, a choice that comes from the soul. And it doesn't matter if it's straight, curly, gray, or moon white. If you feel like yourself, then it's worth more than any trend. Secret number 2, face shape and texture. Now let's get to the practical side, because yes, long hair after 60 can look fabulous, but there are tips that make it work better. And it's not about age, it's about harmony. Let's start with your face. Do you have a round face? then soft layers that visually lengthen your face will be your best allies. A long face? Volume on the sides, like soft waves or bangs, can help balance it. A square face? Go for movement at the ends, nothing too straight or stiff. Oval face? You can get away with almost any style. The key is that your hair shouldn't weigh you down. It shouldn't fall flat. It should complement your features like a perfectly tailored fabric complements your shape. And about texture, embrace it. Many women think that when their hair starts changing color or thickness, it's no longer useful. That's false. If it's fine, use layers for volume. If it's thick, soften it with the right products. If it's curly, hydrate it and let it be free. And if it's white, how stunning. White doesn't mean aging, it means evolution. Today, there are shampoos that enhance silver tones, add shine, and make it look like silk. The point isn't to have perfect hair, it's to have hair that represents you. Secret number 1, how to maintain long hair after 60. This is the practical core of the video, because yes, keeping long hair at 60 or beyond requires care, but it's not difficult, it's just about attention. Here are the keys. Hydration. Hair loses its natural oils over time. So first, get a good hydrating shampoo, sulfate-free. Complement it with a nourishing mask at least once a week. Argan oil, coconut oil, shea butter, they're treasures. Regular trims. Yes, even if you're growing it out. Split ends travel upward and weaken your hair. A trim every 6 to 8 weeks keeps it strong. Gentle brushing, use natural bristle brushes. Always brush from ends to roots. No yanking. Hair at this stage doesn't need to be tamed, it needs to be loved. Avoid excessive heat. Blow dryers, flat irons, use them minimally and always with heat protectant. Heat causes damage, and damaged hair loses its charm. Nutrition and supplements. Your hair feeds off your body. Omega-3, iron, proteins, all matter. And if your doctor approves, try supplements like biotin or collagen. Scalp massages. They boost circulation, encourage growth, and relax you. Do it with your fingertips before bed. Embrace your natural color, or care for it mindfully. If you choose to dye it, use gentle products. But if you go natural, own it. There's nothing more elegant than a woman proud of her silver. Make your hair care a self-love ritual. It's not vanity, it's far deeper than that. It's dignity. It's a moment of connection with yourself, a sacred pause in the chaos of life where you tell yourself, I matter. It's more than applying shampoo or brushing your strands. It's a mindful act of care that nourishes not only your hair, but also your soul. When you take the time to massage your scalp, to treat your hair with natural oils, to style it in a way that feels like you're sending a quiet message to the world and to yourself. I'm still here. I still choose me. That simple choice, made day after day, becomes a powerful act of self-respect. Having long hair after 60 isn't just about style. It's not some fleeting whim or a rebellion against age. It's a profound statement, a declaration of self-love, of freedom, of resilience. Every inch of your hair holds stories. The strands that frame your face have seen laughter and sorrow, love and loss, success and challenge. They carry the memory of who you've been and the strength of who you've become. Long hair after 60 is a timeline, a tapestry, a tribute to every chapter you've lived, and it's yours to wear with pride. In a world that often pushes older women to cut their hair, tone themselves down, or shrink into invisibility, keeping your hair long can be an act of quiet rebellion. It says, I'm not disappearing, I'm not done growing, I'm not done being seen. It's a refusal to be boxed in by stereotypes. It's choosing authenticity over expectation. And it's beautiful. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget what you've earned. The grace, the grit, the wisdom, the freedom to define beauty on your own terms. Don't forget that you still deserve to feel radiant when you look in the mirror. Your beauty isn't defined by trends, age, or approval. It's defined by the way you carry yourself, the way you care for yourself, and the way you love yourself. So wear your hair long if it brings you joy. Run your fingers through it like it's silk spun from your soul. Own your reflection. You are still stunning, you are still powerful, and you are still entirely, undeniably you.